My name is Arkevius Armstrong, founder and executive director for Step Up to Leadership. I founded this organization back in 2013. And why did I find it so important for mentoring programs like Step Up to Leadership to be a vital and important asset to our young men, but more importantly, to the community?
My thoughts going into Step Up to Leadership, I was nervous because I didn't know who I would be meeting, what I would be doing, or the guys that I would be around. So I was iffy, but once I finally got into it and I met the people, I loved it. The trips we went on, the things I learned, the people I met, all the experiences, even life lessons. You grab tools and you can soak up all of those tools that'll help you later on down the life.
There's so many people out there right now that their son are just like Trey, but they don't know about Step Up to Leadership. That's why we want to push forward with our initiative to bring more awareness to these organizations.
Step Up to Leadership was presented to me from a coworker. Keep in mind, when you enroll your kids into programs, you have to make sure that the people that you are giving your kids over to is going to nurture them, give them the right guidance that they need. And so after talking to Mr. Armstrong, I felt very confident about the information that he gave me to put my son into his program.
Step Up to Leadership is only out here to change lives and make impact, but more importantly, we're looking for opportunities to collaborate and partner with other people who want to make a difference out here with us.
Hi, my name is Rod Goodall. I'm the Director of Community Engagement at Scott Clark Toyota. One of the roles that I participate in here at Scott Clark Toyota is our Scale Internship program. This is a really awesome program that brings students through an experience with digital marketing.
Scale is an amazing organization that have brought so many high school students to their dealership to teach them accounting, automotive, digital and marketing, and so many other things.
And students learn those skills and then they apply those to three main areas. First area is creating content for the Scott Clark brands. So students get real world experience creating content that we use here. Second part of the program, which I love this part, is that we bring in about 10 nonprofits a semester that the students get to work with and help create content for those nonprofits. And then the third component of Scale is networking. And that's where we're utilizing so many years of relationships and those skills that the students have brought and learned through the networking component and the soft skills to then create relationships with businesses within Charlotte to help them on their career path.
I remember sitting down with Rod, and Rod was telling me his vision and what we can possibly introduce to young men for Step Up to Leadership to Bass Pro Fishing. And we took the young men out on the lake a couple times, and it was a handful of the young men who fell in love with fishing. And guess what? Trey was one of the individuals who fell in love with fishing.
So Trey had this really audacious dream to be a professional bass fisherman. And one of my side things that I love is I help an organization and we run a pretty big fishing series and it's called Riley's Catch. And Trey is a big part of Riley's Catch.
We went to UNCC and met a group, Riley's Catch, and I've been wanting to do fishing for a long time. Finally got the chance to, shook some hands, got my name out there. Once I did that, they offered me a chance to join their team and it's been up since. Been way up since.
My name is Chris Carnes and I'm the Executive Director of Riley's Catch. Riley's Catch is a local 501c3 nonprofit with a mission to challenge students to build greater character, stronger minds, and bigger faith through fishing in the outdoors.
So Trey is like, Mr. Rod, can you come over and meet with my parents? I want to be a professional bass fisherman.
Scott Clark Toyota has long been one of our primary sponsors here at Riley's Catch. Whenever we have the opportunity to collaborate with the other organizations that they support, it is always such a blessing. This is how we actually came into contact with Step Up to Leadership.
Trey didn't not only just show up every single time. Rod and Chris Carnes had wrapped their arms around him and a few other young men, mentored them, to teach them, to expose them to the opportunities to bass pro fishing.
You're doing something you're passionate about, that you love. And so if that ends up being bass fishing, that's amazing.
Stories that have come out of the collaboration with Archivius and all of the young men in his Step Up to Leadership program has just been so special. I know that if we continue to collaborate together, there's just so many great things that are going to come from it.
Advice that I would give my younger self: don't be nervous. Once you go in here, shake as many hands as possible. Get all the opportunities. Take everybody's numbers, and then just be more open. Don't be scared to do any of the activities. Don't, just have an open heart.
You take a Trey and you see hope. You see a future in this country. You see a future in young people. You see what success looks like because of the commitment that he has.
Once going in, I would already tell myself, hey, I know that you're nervous, you're probably not as confident, but when you come out of here, you're going to be a totally different person. Your confidence level will be higher, you will be more of a leader, you won't be a follower, and you will have more success and key opportunities and open doors than you thought you would.
This is why we're looking for people like other corporates to get involved, to get behind us, to get on board with this. Because as a unit, as a community, as a force, we can make a bigger impact. And Trey is an example. To see him grow into the man that he is today, to see him develop into the individual that he is today, to watch him walk across that stage and get his diploma. Now it's time to take action. Join us on our mission to shape this next generation of leaders. See, by supporting Step Up to Leadership, you help us directly with mentorship, guidance, resources that young men just like Trey need to succeed. See, together we can create more success stories, more graduates, and more future leaders. Your involvement will allow us to expand our reach and impact more lives and empower these young men to break the barriers and rise to their true potential. The future lies in our hands. Let's change it, one life at a time.